What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, folks? How's it going? Hope you're having a great Saturday night. What's been up? Uh, I've put an interesting caption to this one. Welcome to the second part of hashtag Bolo the Mani Ji. You can ask me your questions and I'll be answering the same as them when we go forward with it. What's up, folks? How's it going? Welcome to hashtag Bolo the Mani Ji. Hey, Venom, how are you doing here? What's been up? I'll let people join in. So recently, I've been like really been addicted to this particular song, which came out, I think. Wait, not this one. This one, "Girls Like You" by Maroon Five, and I'm absolutely in love with it. Um, yeah, it's quite nice by Maroon Five. So what's been up? How's everyone doing? And with this particular segment, I basically share what I've been doing towards the past couple of weeks. Like I said, we've got a new team, and as you can see, the various updates on social media. We started something called Detox on Instagram, which is doing really well. I'm getting a lot of good feedback from people as I'm able to converse with a lot more people. Along with that, the Dreamers Who Do online club has been launched. So if you've not signed up for that yet, I'll probably add the link down below. In that, we'll be doing a lot of exciting things, and then you'll soon be getting an update once you sign up at exactly what all we'll be doing in that club. Hello, everyone. Hello, Richa. Hello, Ankit. Hello, Abdi. Hello, Tejal. Hello, everyone. So, the Dreamers Who Do Club, you'll be getting a message soon, mostly next week. Something interesting that's going to happen next week. I'm traveling to Spain for a family trip. So, for 2 weeks, I'll be shooting from Spain itself, creating a travel vlog, all of that content. And so, yeah, life's been good. There have been some days that I feel quite low, but there are some days that I feel the adrenaline. So it's the ups and downs of life is on. And and also about a couple of hours back, I've released a second poetry video. It's called There Have Been Times. My first English poetry video. I've been writing poetry for quite some time, and I'm liking it a lot. So definitely check that out. Tell me how you like it and all of that. कल एफबी में अपलोड करना प्रयास इज माय एडिटर ही इज टेलिंग मी कल एफबी में अपलोड करना हाँ भाई हम कल एफबी में अपलोड कर देगा the video. Hello everyone, if you've got any other, thank you so much, happy journey. Yes, I'm going to Spain, Sarang. More motivational videos coming your way very soon. I've been creating a lesson of that. Tomorrow I've got a shoot in the morning, so yeah, one of motivational videos will be coming up there. Thank you so much, glad you liked the poem. If you've got any other questions with relation to anything that I'm doing, by July, I am launching a couple of things very interesting. So, yes, July would be a very, very, very interesting month. July to December, the last 6 months of this particular year, I mean, all of you here who've joined me on this live also, that 100%, there's nothing looking back. It's a full hustle mode. We'll be absolutely killing it. And yeah, so keep working hard, all of you, whoever is there, and whatever obstacles come in whatever way, things are definitely going to work out if you just keep at it. Interestingly, I was watching the interview of Bobby Deol yesterday with Anupama Chopra, and he was saying that for the past 4 years, he's not been able to find any good work, and whenever that was happening, he felt so low. He forgot to take care of his own body, his own mental health, and things were going really downstream for him. But then he got himself up, picked himself up, dusted himself off, and then he got going. And one opportunity led to the other. Salman Khan called him for Race 3, and so yeah, it's all about. I am a very strong believer in that one. कि अगर तुम, if you put in effort in whatever it is, अपने आप you'll see opportunities being created for you. So action, inspiration, action. Put in the action, inspiration will follow. Thank you so much, guys. If you've got any questions, hit me up. I'd love to hear all of that. Maintain consistency. Yes, I will maintain consistency. How did you grow up as a good communicator? So, interesting question. As a good communicator, I'll tell you till class 9, I wasn't too much involved into public speaking. I was an average student, more towards the better side. Not too good in sports, not too good in extracurriculars. I was a very, very not too oblivious student also. So, very, very average. So, I think in class 10, majorly, I discovered debating. So I participated in an inter-house debate, and interestingly, I won it. So I understood that I can put across my thoughts well, and that happened. And one thing led to the other. I took part in other public speaking competitions, elocution हो गया, speech writing हो गया, extempore हो गया. All of these different kinds of public speaking competitions. I was one of the founding members of the debate club in my school, the MUN club in my school, and that has been a very, very crucial part for me to actually create, or rather become a better communicator, and that's came by practice. So that's the whole thing. If you've got any questions, right, hashtag Bolo Damani ji, and I'll answer them. Who's your favorite poet? Oh man, Honorable has asked me. Honorable is my guy. He is the person who's been with me for the past three and a half years, and we've been working together on a lot of different projects. You can check his work out, the Cerebral Films, all the fantastic content that you've seen coming out with relation to cinematography, with relation to editing. It's been his work. One of the most hardworking guys I know. He asked me who's your favorite poet. He's also like the poetic kinds. I like a lot of poets. Yeah, I like Robert Frost a lot. I like Gulzar Sahab a lot. I like Rudyard Kipling. Especially I like If by Rudyard Kipling. The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost is my favorite. So I've got multiple favorite poets. But yeah, Gulzar Sahab definitely one of biggest fan. Uh, so as you're growing with the audience, and at one time when you're okay, I want you to make a space for people like me who are lost, for the ones who can't figure out what to do. A space like there's a co-working spaces for a space where dreamers who do can come together and make something. Sarang, I mean, that's very close to what I exactly want to do with the community. I want to create, this network of young people who are driven, who are motivated, and provide them a pedestal to actually think and dream about their ideas, and also provide them the resources and the platform to actually execute on them. So that's where Dreamers Who Do comes in. And usme I've been working full-fledgedly on that. Um, uh, so that's the whole thing with relation to the Dreamers Who Do. Definitely, we'll be getting in touch with you. Message me on Instagram. We'll be getting in touch with you as well. Probably, I want to start this offline with Calcutta first instead of going it all out. But Calcutta will be the first space that I'll enter into. Try and create a sustainable model in here, and post that, then I'll expand crazily into all other different cities once I've got a successful model working here. And that's how we'll probably reach out to so many more people and so many different people and create the kind of impact that we really want to create. So basically, itna sara energies or the youth possesses, I just want to streamline it and direct it towards something that creates maximum value and maximum impact for all of us. So that's my plan with Dreamers Who Do, working on the back end, working on its structure, and doing a lot of things. And all of that, yeah. Ankita asked me, hashtag Bolo Damani ji, how to be more social and interact with people, not be awkward in social interactions. Interesting question here. So it's a lot about introverts and extroverts. You need to, there is no actually, there's no secret sauce here, right? वो Kung Fu Panda 3 movie में था ना कि secret sauce क्या है? There's no secret sauce in here. So you just have to try and break the inhibition जो तुम्हारे दिमाग में आ जाता है कि यार जाके बात करे या उससे नहीं करे. And the more you talk, the more you interact, the more you do those things, the better you be at it. And there is beginning में it's the most difficult, or starting is always difficult for everyone. But once you've had a hang of it, then everything will fall into place. So your shell app, now the shell that you've created around you, just get out of that shell, and then you'll see great things happening for you. That's how you become more and more less awkward in social interactions and more comfortable in it. Hashtag Bolo Damani Ji, how to keep yourself positive during difficult situations. I've answered this for quite some time. Your company, your vision, the kind of content you're consuming every day through your phone, and all of that, um, the kind of energy you're taking from people, your surroundings, all of that, I think comprises to you being you being positive or not. And largely it boils down to यार कि खुद को रिमाइंड करते रहना होगा कि unless and until I'm not positive, हम तो सक्सेसफुल होने नहीं वाले, बाकी तो दुनिया का पता नहीं. तो वो पॉजिटिविटी is something that you must keep, and I love positive people. I can feel energies a lot, very strongly. I can understand कि ये थोड़ा नेगेटिव नेचर का है या ये थोड़ा पॉजिटिव नेचर का है. जो लोग कंप्लेन करते रहते हैं, आई हेट देम. मतलब मेरे आसपास आके कोई कंप्लेन करता है तो आई डोंट रियली लाइक इट. हम तो सीधा सीधा बोल देता है. सो या दैट्स हाउ यू रिमेन पॉजिटिव. अपने आसपास को पॉजिटिव बनाओ, लोगों से सब कुछ पॉजिटिव होगा. हाँ. What's next? What's next? I'll be starting college this year. How can I make my college life the best experience of my life? Awesome, yeah. You can definitely make it the best experience of your life by. I'll say something cliche. Said this in quite some content also I've created by trying different things. Don't restrict yourself from taking any kind of risk or trying something different. Try to be out of the herd is what I'm going to say. बहुत सारा ऑप्शंस रहेगा, बहुत सारे चांसेस मिलेंगे, बहुत सारे अपॉर्चुनिटीज रहेंगे. नेटवर्क करो, लोगों से बातें करो, स्टोरीज जानो. ऑल ऑफ दैट यू डेफिनेटली डू. साथ ही साथ ट्राई एंड रीच आउट एंड नो मोर पीपल अराउंड यू यार. मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम्स हम लोग भूल जाते हैं कि आसपास के लोग हैं, उन लोग से इंटरेक्ट करना ही भूल जाते हैं. वी डोंट नो द स्टोरी ऑफ द पर्सन जो हम लोग के बाजू में बैठा है. हम लोग सोचते हैं कि आगे किससे बात करें. सो डू ऑल ऑफ दैट. Once you start doing it, you'll create a bunch of great friends after that. And take जो opportunity आता है ना with relation to competition, being a part of a society, जो आता है उसको ले लो. You try, you experiment. You first, Richard Branson का एक बहुत famous quote. You first, if you've been given an opportunity of doing something that you don't know how to do, you take it and then you learn how to do it. So that's how I think you should approach college. Take any opportunity, find opportunities on the internet. मेरे को personally काफी सारा opportunities I found for myself on the internet. I went to Asia's biggest B-Plan competition at Eureka, which is IIT Bombay. I applied for Hult Prize. It's another social entrepreneurial competition. It happened in Dubai. I applied for SRCC ka Business Conclave, again an online competition. I won Best Manager there. I won a trip to Canada. Then I went to a summer school at Harvard using the same network. A flight ka, everything was paid. So all of these opportunities, once you start googling the right thing, that you'll find it. So college ko maximize karne ke liye do all of that, all of it. How to stay dedicated to your goal and trust the process when going through hardships and feeling a little negative. Trust the process, yeah. So important. Trust the process. It's the most difficult thing that you've asked. How to stay dedicated to your goal. आत्मविश्वास कहते हैं ना किसी चीज को. आत्मविश्वास, खुद पे इतना विश्वास हो कि जो भी आए, कि कितना भी हार्डशिप्स आए, कितने भी ऑब्स्टिकल्स आए, यू नो कि ये तो I will get through with this. And you don't have an option. Yeah, if let's say you are standing against the wind, either you have the option of going, I mean the wind is coming from here, you either have the option of going further or just falling down. So falling down is never an option. Giving up is never an option. वो negativity थोड़ा सा भी आता है तो you just need to keep reminding yourself कि यार ये negativity तो हटाओ, कुछ भी करके positivity लाओ in some form with the people around you, and things will fall into place. How to come up with fear while speaking and also stage fear. Check out my blog Overcoming Your Public Speaking. आज ही हम बात कर रहा था कि while on one of the biggest debates of my life, how in the finals there were around 15 finalists, and instead of Bhopal gas tragedy, I said Gopal gas tragedy, which went or ripped the entire audience with laughter. Naturally, जो reaction होता है. And although that was kind of an embarrassing moment for me, but I learned so much out of it. I kept going. I kept practicing public speaking. I went to different places, and one thing leads to other. So practice को छोड़ के और कोई ऐसा point नहीं है that can really allow you to come out of your public speaking of fear. What's your morning routine? I want to make mornings productive, so that fuels a productive day. So I'll be honest with you guys. तुम लोग को क्या झूठ बोलना? My morning routine is not very routine based. Some days I wake up at 6 o'clock. Some days I wake up at 9 o'clock. The first thing I do, I use this app called Wonderlist. I update my routine itself for the day. तो अगर मेरे को 10 से 12 ये करना है, 12 से 1 ये करना है, 1 से 2 किसी से मीटिंग करना है, 2 से 3 स्क्रिप्ट लिखना है, so I नहीं रहता है, but that's the first thing that I do. Even before brushing, I try and update that. Then of course, I try to meditate some days, trying to get into a habit for that. More like Tony Robbins का एक video है priming करके, so check that out. I try to attempt on that. It really sets up the mood for the day and energizes me. And then I drink some coffee. I am kind of a coffee addict that way. Or वही है, and then we get on with work after having some good breakfast, straight to the office or the meeting or a shoot or dad's office or however things roll out. So that's the morning routine that I have. Passion, intellect. What do I choose between intellectual passion and emotional passion? Intellectual passion, emotional passion. I would like you to probably expand on that. Emotional passion, intellectual passion. I mean, what I understand with intellectual passion is that something like, let's say I'm a little confused. I might have the wrong perspective to it. An emotional passion is definitely something, let's say music is, I really like music or I really love music, but I don't know whether that passion is actually a very smart one or not. Intellectual passion, I think you mean more like I love entrepreneurship that way. So that might be an intellectual passion. But it's best that you DM me and I'll be able to give a better answer to you with relation to the perspective that you have. But I'll definitely read that up as well. Have you read Benjamin Franklin's autobiography? I have not read it yet. In one of your videos, to utilize our summer, you said we can look for debate. Summer camps or debates and things like that, so that more awareness, even probably I'll share something. Hit me up, DM me. We'll try and find something out for you. I want to become an inspirational speaker in future. What should I start with first? Being a student in school, start reading books, 100%. I wish I could have read more books while I was in school. I did read, but I did not read a lot. I was more introduced to non-fiction while I was in college. But start reading, yeah, jolly. And along with that, the more, so Tony Robbins, what he did, and he is one of the leading ones in the world right now. He read about 100 to 200 motivational or other non-fiction self-improvement content. So he was so itna consume ho gaya tha us content mein that he exactly knew what person has written, and that led to him being Tony Robbins of today. So start reading. People don't really appreciate the value of reading, but if you look at top leaders of today, you'll see that how reading has actually changed their life. Startup of MBA, hashtag Bolo Damani ji. It's a personal choice. I can't make an objective statement on it. Where you are, where you're standing at, what your circumstances are. If you really feel about the startup idea, if you are really into it. I'm so sorry, Sarang, if I have not been able. So startup or MBA, I can't give an really objective answer. Probably whatever is. So look at it from a 2-year time frame. कि 2 साल अगर तुम MBA में दो और 2 साल तुम startup में दो, तो where will you be? And think that you have reached that 2 years, you've completed those 2 years, and then you're looking back from that vantage point. You're seeing back, like, acha, this was the journey like. So the more you try and visualize And Robert Frost is my favorite poet. So two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. That's the whole scene, yeah. It's always two roads that will diverge. जितना दूर तक दिखता है एक लाइन है, be one traveler long I stood and looked down one as far as I could. So जितना दूर तक दिखता है उतना दूर तक तो देखो रूट में, and then of course ज़्यादा लोग से बात करो, whatever looks like a better option, hit that up, and you will definitely find a good answer for that. How should one go about it when they don't know what they want to do in life and not sure what their passion is? It's an interesting one, yeah. I mean, the I don't know problem is so relevant and so frequent in all of us. कि पता नहीं यार क्या करे लाइफ में, समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. The only thing that I'm going to say is that जिसमें भी थोड़ा सा भी passion लगे, जिसमें भी थोड़ा सा भी interest लगे, if you're in school or college, you can still explore a lot. Even if you're out of college right now, you're below 30 years of age, you can still explore a lot because you don't have a baggage. तो थोड़ा सा भी अगर तुमको, for example for me, आज ही हम जब अपना पोएट्री वीडियो लॉन्च कर रहा था, आई वाज कॉन्टेम्पलेटिंग कि यार एक साल पहले हम कॉलेज में था, हम कभी सोचा ही नहीं कि हम पोएट्री वीडियो लॉन्च करेगा. So something as simple as that. So because I was able to explore so many options and one thing leads to the other, and I don't know का उसी में आंसर है. I don't know if you remove the four letters NIT, KNIT, it's do now. So you need to keep doing and keep exploring, and that will automatically lead to something definitely something good for you. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that all of you liked my poetry so much. In the beginning of this session, I gave an update of actually what's been going on in the past 2 weeks. And also in the next week, I'm traveling to Spain. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining in. It was great answering your questions. So a lot of you ask me कि negative feel होता है इधर में, you feel like giving up. I'll be very honest with you. I had written a post as well. Some days you'll probably feel that you're not at the best of your game. कि यार क्या हो रहा है यार. So that time I remind myself कि यार Diyanshu, don't be so difficult on yourself. Don't be so tough on yourself. Take one day at a time. जैसे करके आ रहा है वैसे करो. You have a goal. You keep working at it. कुछ दिन results आएंगे, कुछ दिन will be low days, कुछ will be the high days, कुछ दिन बहुत अच्छा होगा, कुछ दिन कुछ नहीं होगा. But you keep at it, take one day at a time, be patient, and things will work out, yaar. And that's what I have been constantly telling myself, my team, people around me, all of you guys as well. So once you've done that, yaar, believe rakho, everything will fall into place. And there's nothing to fear. Fear is the only thing that you've got to fear. So once you've taken over that, everything's gonna fall into place. Take one day at a time. And again, I mean, coming back to what do you call it? The title for the video. I love this song, yeah. It's actually really nice. Very quirky, very quirky. Watch this one before YouTube rather copyright strikes it. So watch this one. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. I'll see you very soon in #BoloDamani Jeet Hai. Good night. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.